Mighty Time Sports is brought to you by Terrible General Health System's Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
Hi, my name is Jeff W. We're at the 2022 State Y-HEC Youth Hunting Shooting Event at Terrebonne Rifle Range here. And Y-HEC stands for Youth Hunter Education Challenge, and that includes 8 events. It's skeet shooting with shotguns, it's archery with 3D targets, it's 22 shooting silhouettes at 25, 50, and long distance at sitting, standing, offhand, and prone. And then we have muzzleloader, which is shooting black powder guns with iron sights at 25, 50, and 75. We have hunter safety trail, which is really cool because the kids get to be put in a hunting situation. They have a hunting license. They know what they can shoot and what they can't shoot. And in doing that, they have to say if this ethical shot is a good shot, and gun safety is all the way across the board on that. And then we have orienteering, which isn't GPS. It's actually reading a map, being able to use a compass, know how to pace. No cell phones, yeah, no stuff like that. And then we have wildlife ID, which you actually get to go and pick, see items, pieces and parts of wildlife, animals, ducks, deer, antlers, horns, even the scat and all that kind of stuff. And the kids get to learn all about wildlife. The NRA has a book, and it's all about hunting and outdoors, and wildlife, and
outdoor safety.
So they actually get the 8th event is an actual test event, and they learn history, safety, gun safety, hyperthermia, all about the wildlife. And we couldn't do this without the wildlife and fisheries. And this is the education department, and all your staff is out there and really putting on a good job there. So
well, thank you, because we couldn't do it without you and all the volunteers, and we really appreciate Terrebonne Parish and the sheriff hosting this event again this year. It definitely works out really well here in terms of the event, and so we really appreciate the hospitality being down here.
It's a great event, and the kids are having fun.
I was just going to ask you, Jeff, because from the LDWF perspective, this is our big event that we help y'all put on and host for y'all, but the kids spend a lot of time working up to this event. A lot of time in practice and training.
Exactly, and we start coaching and getting them ready into January, right at the end of duck season, and we start, and now we're June 4th, and everything on safety. Safety's number one all the way around, and it's getting them prepared for that, and a lot of times they don't know what we're teaching them until they actually get out here on the ground, and it's a big event out there, and it's all about having fun but being safe.
Having fun but being safe.
Being safe.
Right. You don't have to be a hunter. In fact, you can have no knowledge or skills about firearm bows or even wildlife if you have an interest in any of those things.
Exactly.
This is a great program, that you can get started on, because that's, again, you talk about the coaching. The coaches are going to teach you how to do all these things, how to do it safely. And what I really enjoy about Y-HEC, or the Youth Hunter Education Challenge, and what sets it apart from some of the other shooting sports, is that it's a multidiscipline. Just like you went over those 8 things.
That's right.
And every student has to do those 8 things.
That's right.
They can't pick just one. You got to do it all. But there's certain, and so therefore, if somebody is maybe not as good on one event, like they may not be the best marksman or archer, but they may really be really good on that book test.
That's right.
And they may be really good at wildlife ID. And so it really levels the playing field.
That's exactly right. And we talked about the boys and the girls. The girls are coachable, on this deal.
The boys are coachable too.
Yeah, the boys are coachable too. But so the girls, you'd be surprised when you look at it. We got a lot of girls that are out there shooting, and they listen. They're very coachable. So. And also our sponsors, some of the sponsors are Friends of NRA, of course the Wildlife and Fisheries hunting education part, and then we also have the Wildlife and Fisheries Agents Association.
As well as the Wildlife Fisheries Foundation.
Right, the Wildlife and Fisheries Foundation, the Friends of NRA, Safari Club International, ConocoPhillips, and a bunch of great people to help put this whole event together. One more thing we have is all the food. You see the food and the water out there. That was donated by the South Louisiana Youth Shooting Sports Foundation, which is right here in Terrebonne Parish, and they've been running raffles and things and helping that helps put back into the club. So that's really, and Troy's out there cooking a big jambalaya. The sheriff and his crew are going to be cooking hot dogs, and we can't thank Sheriff Tim enough. He's done an awesome job, and all his staff, and his facility is really great. If y'all haven't been out to the new range out here, it's really good.
Yeah, everybody ought to learn how to shoot. This would be a good place
Yes.
to come learn how to
Yes.
do it, whether you're in Y-HEC or not.
Right,
You
and
know,
I was going to say one thing. Well, I thought about when you said a while ago, the youth hunter education, Y-HEC, comes from the hunter education program. So the hunter education has when you get certified, but we take that same program and put it in a competitive mode, which is the Y-HEC
and it's
program.
practicing.
It's practicing.
Because a hunter education course teaches you the basics of firearms, firearm safety, hunting safety, outdoor safety, all of those things, and it gives you the basic tools necessary to be a safe, responsible, ethical
That's right.
hunter, or even outdoorsman if you're not particularly interested in hunting. But what this does, and the impressive thing is it takes somebody who goes through that basic course and it lets them apply that
in the real life,
or at least in a
competitive
practice,
practice
those
mode.
skills. So.
Yes, and we've had the kid. Oh, I didn't say the junior division is from 10 to 14, and we have a senior division from 15 to 18. And we've had kids doing it since they were 10. By the time they're 18, they're really on the game out here.
And the best part about it is I'm always impressed with somebody who starts at 10, goes all the way through 18, ages out, and then comes back and volunteers.
That's some of our coaches. They're volunteering and coming back, and they make a lot of friendships out there. And we have hunting trips they get to go, and we're putting hunters in the field.
I guess we should have put it that way, huh? Fun, safety, fun, and friendship.
That's how that really is right. And I mean, the hunters, we're making hunters, and look, they do have parents out there that don't have the capability of having it. We have the equipment to get everybody started, and it's just a fun time.
Yeah, and there's teams all around the state. I know this is more of a local
broadcast.
But it is worth noting that there's teams located all around the state.
Yeah, we have the New Orleans team, the Jeanerette team, the Acadiana team, the Rapides team, the DeSoto team. They're all here today competing, and you'll see all their team shirts out there running around, and it's a big deal. The mamas and daddies are all cheering them on. So.
Yeah, that's right.